Her name was Jordan Puckett, and her family can't believe she's gone, the victim of a deadly hit-and-run crash. Jordan was struck as she walked near Olive Road in Oxford Township early this morning. Our Steve Garagiola has been following this story for the better part of the day. And Steve, there's a big update in the search for whoever is responsible for hitting Jordan.
Well, there really is, Carmen. At noontime, when I met with the family, their hope was, will somebody please turn themselves in? And the man did this afternoon. The hit and run happened here on Drainer Road, right across the street. Now, we are clearly far back from the street because there are no sidewalks in this area. In a snowstorm, it's a very dangerous place to walk. There are also no street lights in this area. Last night there was no snow, but it was very dark, and the folks who live on this street say that is a problem. And last night, maybe the darkness, a combination of factors, made it more than dangerous. It was fatal. The victim is 25-year-old Jordan Puckett, hit and killed last night on Drainer Road, just west of Lapeer Road in Oxford Township. Her body was discovered just after 4 a.m.
I seen a bunch of emergency lights flashing out here, so I looked out. I thought maybe it was a deer that got hit. And then it became apparent there was a human being laying in my driveway.
Jordan had been riding with friends. After some sort of verbal disagreement, she got out of the car and started walking.
She got very upset with the group that she was with, and she got out of the vehicle and she asked to take off, and they let her out and they left, and from that point nobody knows anything.
She apparently walked about a mile on Drainer before she was hit by a 19-year-old man in a Chevy Silverado who drove off. Jordan's family came to the scene this afternoon to begin dealing with the grief of so suddenly losing a loved one.
Jordan was a very independent person. She got her own car, got her own loan, got her college all set up for herself. She was determined. She was a good person. She was a good girl.
Yeah, another one of those situations where people talk about closure, and obviously for this family there is no closure to the grief, but this afternoon the man, the 19-year-old, did turn himself in. I spoke with the Oakland County Sheriffs. They say the damage to his truck is consistent with some of the pieces they found on that front lawn there across the street. So now the facts will go to the prosecutor and they'll decide on charges. Reporting live in Oxford Township, I'm Steve Garagiola, Local 4.
So sad. All right, our Steve Garagiola reporting for us live.